Tucson. For trash service for your home or business, call 520-881-4227 or go to wasteconnectionsofaz.com.
Fubo is the official streaming platform of Arizona Athletics. With Fubo, you can watch every Pac-12 game, plus more college and pro sports, shows, movies, and news on over 350 live TV channels. Stream it live on your TV, phone, and other devices. No cable required. The best part? You can try Fubo for free. There's no contract or commitment. To start watching, just go to FuboTV.com. That's FUBOTV.com.
Thank you to Casino del Sol for being our presenting sponsor of Arizona men's basketball. Discover the place where the fun never ends. Casino del Sol, the soul of Tucson, and the presenting sponsor for Arizona men's basketball. 17-13 Cats. Arizona 6 of 17 from the floor, 35%. Long Beach State at 31%, 5 of 16. The Wildcats have hit 4 threes so far. They're 4 of 8. Long Beach State is 1 of 4, but how many more points would the Wildcats have right now if they made some lay-ins?
Yeah, Arizona has been able to get to the rim. That hasn't been the problem. The Wildcats have just completely smoked layups. 2 for 8 at the rim for Arizona, and that's a strength for this Wildcat team. They score in the paint. They're one of the best teams in the country at getting high percentage shots. They rank 35th in the nation in 2-point percentage, and they're 2 for 8 at the rim.
All right, well, you'll hope to solve that. The Wildcats will come out here with Bradley, Love, Johnson, Lewis, and Krivas. And Long Beach State just breaking its huddle now, 11:34 to go first half. First of 4 games today here in Salt Lake City. And Dayton and Nevada will follow, and the winner of that game faces the winner of our game here on Saturday. All right, beach ball. Sahonis will bring it up. Averaging almost 18 points a game. He's got 2 so far today on 1 of 4 shooting. Handed off top of the key to George. Looking inside for Traore. Gets it to Stroud instead, who sinks a jumper from just outside the free throw line. Mari Stroud with his second bucket. And it's 17-15 in favor of the Wildcats. Quick 6-0 run here for the Beach. Cats ball other way. KJ Lewis right wing. Cross court over to Bradley. Steps to the three-point line. Goes corner Johnson. Key shot for 3. That's over the rim. No good. And the rebound grabbed by Stroud for Long Beach State. Outlet it goes for Lucina Traore. Quickly the other way. They get it inside. Back top. Stroud a 3, and that's good. And all about this, Amari Stroud, who had made 5 threes all season long, just made his 6th. He's got 7 points off the bench. And the Beach in front, 18-17. Arizona ball, Lewis. Out high to Love. Love to the free throw line. To Lewis. Drives right. Lean in. Shot too hard off the glass. Rebound grabbed by Long Beach State. Now they'll see if they run. Here's Sahonis the other way. Quickly into the lane. Stops. Jumper is up and good, and he's fouled.
Tempo perfect for Long Beach State. The zone causing massive problems for Arizona. The bench for Long Beach State, A.J. George and Amari Stroud. What a big lift for them. An 11-0 run for Arizona.
And so, 3-point opportunity here for Long Beach State with 10:21 to go in the first half. The foul on Mo Krivas, his second. And so he'll go to the bench. Umar Ballo back in for the Wildcats. 3 team fouls now on Arizona. And Sahonis to the free throw line where he shoots 77%. At 25 points against UC Davis in their championship game in Las Vegas. Misses the free throw. Keyshawn Johnson grabs the Arizona rebound. So the Wildcats down by 3 here in the first half. Bradley works it down to the left wing. Waits for KJ to come out and get the ball. Lewis, a couple bounces. Off to Larson. Steps inside the three-point line. Looking for Ballo. Can't get free. Out to Johnson. 10 to shoot. Keyshot, top of the circle. Hook it over to Bradley. Left corner. Pella. Pump fake the 3. Drives the lane. Shut off their ball. Stripped away and stolen by Stroud. Turnover Arizona. Stroud the other way. Goes down to the right corner. Stops back to the basket. Leave it in the corner. No shot there. And kick it back out. Lucina Traore will hold it for a moment and back things up. Check that. That's Abubakar Traore. He'll work it down to the right wing. Out top, it goes to Jones. Over for Sahonis. 5 to shoot. Sahonis driving on Larson. Fouled by Larson before he went up for the shot. First foul on Pella.
Long Beach State spreading Arizona out. They've got Amari Stroud at 6'10" at the 5 spot, but he really loves to face up versus the post play of Lassina Traore, who's on the bench. Long Beach State playing with pop. They're moving. Their body language looks fantastic. Arizona, on the other hand, not great on the offensive end, just stuck in cement.
Wildcats have missed their last 5 shots. Inbound, ball knocked away and stolen by Ballo. An Arizona ball on the run the other way with numbers. Here's Lewis down, bounce to Larson, down the lane to the left end, blocked off the glass by Traore. Almost threw it away, saved inbounds. Here goes the Beach the other way. Left side Sahonis, matched on Johnson. Waits for everybody to get set. George trying to set a screen, nothing there. Sahonis will fire it. Free throw line. Off to Traore, back left side for George, missed the 3 over the rim, and Ballo the Arizona rebound. Outlet, it goes to Boswell, down to Pella Larson, forecourt right. Larson slides out top, back to Boswell. Angle left, it goes to Lewis. Inside, Ballo with the touch. Double team there. Ballo, ball slapped away and stolen. Back-to-back turnovers. Jadon Jones made the steal. And it goes the other way. George, runner in the lane, is good. And a foul on Pella Larson is second.
The zone defense, again, as you watch Arizona, they look befuddled. They don't have a purpose. They throw the ball into Ballo, and he is swarmed by Long Beach State. Excellent activity for Long Beach State defensively. You look at them slapping at the basketball. Arizona had taken care of the ball very well to start the game, but back-to-back turnovers. And again, here's Long Beach State on a 13-0 run.
Beach up 22-17 with 8:40 to go in the first half. And George to the free throw line, chance for a 3-point play. So Pella has to sit down with 2 fouls. Mo Krivas picked up 2. Caleb Love back on the floor for the Cats. And 1 shot here for A.J. George. George, sophomore out of Fresno, and missed short on the free throw. Rebound grabbed by Keyshawn Johnson. Arizona ball the other way. Boswell across midcourt, bounce it off to Love. And now that zone extended. And Love will try and shoot over it. Rims out, no good. Keyshawn tips the rebound underneath. Grabbed by Boswell. He'll jump it up. Missed that, no good. Boswell, another rebound. Missed the lay-in. Out to Love. Love drives. His shot rolls off, no good. Rebound off to the Beach. The Wildcats cannot buy anything inside right now. And Long Beach State, 5-point lead with the ball. 8:08 to go first half. Here's Stroud on the left wing. Bounce it off Sahonis. Post it up. Wide of the lane on Boswell. Trying to back him down now. Sahonis to the block. Turnaround shot. Rolls off the rim. No good. Rebound battle for it. It's loose. Grabbed by Boswell. Arizona on the run the other way. Bounce pass to Love inside. And then lay-in is good. It finally fell. It rolled off the rim. Almost went out. And then the ball gets stuck in the net. It's good. He's fouled. And Love will go to the free throw line after the timeout. 7:51 to go first half. Wildcats finally get a lay-in. They're down 22-19, and we're back in a moment. This is Wildcat basketball from Learfield.
Are you ready? Ready to discover your soul, your wild side, your passion, your joy, and excitement. From world-class entertainment to award-winning dining to a luxurious resort. Discover all this and more. Discover with Soul at Casino del Sol, the soul of Tucson. The official corporate sponsor of Arizona Athletics. Enterprise of the Pasquayaqui Tribe.
Cat Nation, get your Arizona Athletics debit card from MidFirst Bank so you can show your Wildcat pride every time you make a purchase. MidFirst is an official corporate partner of Arizona Athletics. Go to midfirst.com/Wildcats or stop by any of the 20 MidFirst banking centers in the Valley to get your official Arizona Athletics debit card today. MidFirst Bank, true to you. Member FDIC.
Hey Wildcat fans, get ready for another rockin' season with a better tasting, healthier protein beverage, Rockin' Protein. Whether you enjoy a hike, jog, yoga class, or simply cheering on the Cats, you need Rockin' Protein. Locally made in Arizona, this high-quality protein beverage helps you get the results you want, and it's made with real Shamrock Farms milk, so it tastes delicious with no chalky aftertaste. Look for it in the dairy case. Rockin' Protein, proud to be the official protein beverage of the Arizona Wildcats. Bear down.
Arizona basketball is brought to you in part by Casino del Sol, presenting sponsor of U of A basketball.
MidFirst Bank, proud to be the exclusive bank provider of the Arizona Athletics debit card. Visit midfirst.com/Wildcats to get yours today. MidFirst Bank, true to you. Member FDIC. Foul on Long Beach State was on Amari Stroud, his first, team's second. And Caleb Love will go to the free throw line. Chance for a three-point play. The Wildcats are 7 of 25 from the floor. That's 28%. Long Beach State 9 of 22, 41%. Neither team shooting the lights out. The Wildcats have turned the ball over two times. Long Beach State would do it. 5 fouls against, or check that, 5 assists for Long Beach State, 5 for Arizona. And the Wildcats have committed 5 fouls. That's what I was trying to get to. And just 2 on the beach so far here today.
Yeah, the lid is on the basket for Arizona. That's one challenge. Arizona 3 for 15 inside the arc. Finally, Kayla Loba got that rim run off of the fast break for the Wildcats. But as you watch the tempo of this game, you watch the body language of this game, Arizona looks sluggish. They're not purposeful. They're not cutting hard. Every once in a while, they get a run out, and that's led to easy baskets, but they haven't been able to take that rebound or opportunity to run frequently enough to beat that zone defense down, which is absolutely done its job. Umar Ballo, 3 rebounds, 1 turnover. That's his stat line right now. This has been a double-double machine. He has had 1, maybe 2 quality touches in the post.
Caleb Love to the free throw line where he shoots a team best 85%. Again, he's struggled from the field here of late. 7 of his last 34 and missed the free throw. And so it remains a 3-point Long Beach lead. Beach with the ball. Sahonis across midcourt. Boswell picks him up there. Out top it goes to Abubakar Traore. And they almost throw it away. Ball is loose, and it is. Picked off. Keyshawn Johnson ahead to Boswell. Cats trying to take advantage of the turnover to Larson. Pump fake to 3. Drive down to the right baseline. Out to Boswell. Open look at the 3. He's got it. Boy, second Lexus of Tucson charity 3 for Kylan Boswell. And the Wildcats, that's what saved them right now. Their 3-point shooting. They tie the game at 22. Long Beach with the ball the other way. Sahonis out center circle now. Love defensively on Sahonis. Waiting for the play to unfold. They get it to Stroud out top of the key. Foot on the 3-point line. Bounce it off for Traore at the right elbow. Puts it on the floor. Drives in. Boswell slaps it right out of his hands, out of bounds. So it'll be beach ball with 7 to shoot.
Abubakar Traore loves isolation plays at the free throw line. Get him to catch the ball, reverse pivot, and he's looking to go one-on-one at 6'5". Great leaping ability. He wanted to take Kylan Boswell to the rim. Kylan knocks it out of bounds. Good D.
Sahonis will inbound for Long Beach State. Throw it inbound for Traore. Matched up on Larson. Back for Sahonis. Double team. Bounce pass is picked up by Boswell. Another turnover for Long Beach State. Here's Kylan weaving his way down. Fire it off to Larson. Looking inside for Ballo. Get it to him right of the lane. No double team now. Ballo looking to back his way down on Traore into the paint. Turns there. Turns around with the left hand and scores it.
Quality post touch. Amazing what happens when Ballo has operational movement in the post. Timeout, Dan Monson, after a 7-0 run for Arizona.
6:40 to go first half. And the Wildcats back in front now, 24-22. Timeout on the floor here in Salt Lake City. Back in a moment. This is Wildcat basketball from Learfield.
Winner of the BBB Torch Awards for Ethics.
Parker & Sons.
Voted number 1 12 years in a row by consumers in Ranking Arizona.
Parker & Sons Plumbing.
5-star service and Google Home Services certified.
Parker.
Angie's List Super Service Award.
Parker & Sons.
Contractor of the Year Award.
Parker & Sons.
Parker & Sons is the most decorated company in Tucson, with award-winning installations and service for all your AC, plumbing, and electrical needs. Call Parker at 520-2REPAIR. That's 520, the number 2, then REPAIR for Parker.
Waste Connections of Arizona is the premier provider of garbage pickup and dumpster rentals for residents, contractors, and businesses in Tucson and surrounding communities. You'll receive friendly and courteous service from local waste collection and recycling professionals who take pride in the communities we serve. That's because we raise our families right here alongside you in Tucson. For trash service for your home or business, call 520-881-4227 or go to wasteconnectionsofaz.com.
You know how we Wildcats love our games. And there's no place better, closer, or safer to game than Desert Diamond Casinos. Filled with hundreds of the newest, loosest slots, dozens of your favorite table games, and superior food and beverage options. Desert Diamond is the #1 destination for your free time fun festivities. Bear down for the best time in Tucson. Go to Desert Diamond Casinos. Go Cats!
We're brought to you by Fubo. Watch every Pac-12 game live without cable. Cats by 2 here after Long Beach State had roared ahead. And the Wildcats finding some better looks. And Umar Ballo, and you mentioned it last time out, Rhino, that Umar Ballo just hadn't had a quality touch. He got one that time. Great job against Lucina Traore to get the bucket and give Arizona the lead.
3 straight possessions, not traditional fast break offense, but transition offense for Arizona. They got Caleb Love and Kylan Boswell opportunities in a fast break style in an open floor setting, and Umar Ballo got that touch early on the low block in a possession where Long Beach State did not have the ability to set up their defense.
The Wildcats, 5 of their 9 field goals have been three-pointers today. Now, Arizona's a good three-point shooting team. Remember, second best in the Pac-12, top 25 in the nation. They just don't lean on threes a lot, but today they've hit 5 of 11, and they'll take them right now. Obviously, they would rather get the ball inside, but hey, you know, if you're feeling it, you go for it. And
much better activity defensively for Arizona. They look a little lighter on their feet the last couple of possessions.
Well, early ball game, just after noon here in Salt Lake City. So beach ball, and George will leave it for Lucina Traore. Back to George, back to Traore, out to Jones. Jones steps inside the arc, jumper over Johnson, missed no good, but a foul's going to be called. That's on Keyshaw, that'll be his second. So you got 3 Wildcats with 2 fouls. And that's, you know, at least a little bit worrisome here.
And Jadon Jones, a lefty with a little bit of an unconventional release. His left elbow sticks way out. He jumps forward when he takes that jump shot. That went right into the defender. It's a good call, but that makes it easy for him to get foul calls.
Jadon Jones to the free throw line where he shoots 85% and makes the first. We'll get one more. Junior out of Long Beach, hometown kid that stayed at Long Beach. Makes it 2 for 2 at the line. He's got 5 points. Ties the game at 24. 6:22 to go first half. Arizona ball. And Boswell will take it across midcourt. Out to Love. Back to Boswell. Bounce it to Bradley. High left. Bradley steps to the three-point line. Corner to Love. Rainbow threes. Back of the rim. No good. Ballo tips the rebound. It's grabbed by Jones. Lead pass ahead for Traore to the bucket. Slam it home.
1-3-1 defense. Arizona gets an open look, but that leads to a run out.
Abubakar Traore with his first basket of the game. And the Beach up by 2, 26-24. Cats ball. Boswell down, looked at 3. Bounce it left corner for Bradley. And Jaden will take it out to the wing. Back left corner to Johnson. Back out top for Bradley. Throw it over for Love on the right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Love, bounce basket to Johnson. His pass tipped away and stolen. Taken away by George, or Jones that is. And here is Long Beach the other way. Leave it ahead for Traore, matched up on Johnson. On the floor with 2 fouls. Down the lane, underneath. Nice shot off the glass, good by A.J. George. He's got 8 points.
After that timeout, Long Beach State changed their zone defense from a 1-2-2 to a 1-3-1. Arizona lost again.
Cats get the ball into Ballo, double team. Out to Bradley for 3. That's up, rims out, no good. Ballo trying to keep it alive, but it's grabbed by Long Beach State. Quick feed ahead the other way to George. Shoveled off for Jones. Pass down to Sahonis. Posted up on Bradley. Sahonis into the lane. Turns there. No shot. His pass tipped. Loose. Grabbed by Love for the Wildcats. Turnover Long Beach State. Love quick feed to Boswell. Boswell will drive the lane. Reverse lane is good. Nice move by Kylan. He's got 8 points here in the first half. And the Wildcats back down by 2 now. Long Beach State with the ball the other way. George will take it full court right. Matched on Boswell defensively. Leave it out for Abubakar Traore, holding the ball with 15 to shoot. Traore steps inside the arc, out to Jones. He'll fire the 3, and it's good.
He's in a confident zone, and that's dangerous. He leads Long Beach State in three-point makes. He's not afraid to launch.
His second triple. Cats throw it inside. This time, Ballo gets behind the defense. Pass from Boswell, and Umar slams it home for two. And the Wildcats down by 3. 4:05 to go first half. Beach with the ball. Boubacar Traoré across midcourt. Takes the drive, gets around Johnson, down to the baseline, shut off there. Out to Lucina Traoré. His jumper is up, missed no good. Ballo there for the Arizona rebound. Outlet Boswell. Wildcats looking to tie if Boswell sinks this three, which he does. And we're even at 31.
Now, Kylan Boswell has come to play. Arizona's Boswell leads Arizona 11 points.
And 3 Lexus of Tucson Charity threes today. Even up at 31. Long Beach with the ball. Sahonis. On a switch picked up by Johnson. Sahonis drives right all the way down to the bucket. Laid up and good. 6 points for Marcus Sahonis. Cats the other way. Almost threw it away. Love will save it. Left wing. Turns. Fires a 3 over the rim. No good. Follow an offensive rebound. Out to Boswell. Tried to go inside. Tipped away but saved. Back out to Love. And to Boswell. And to Love. Bounce pass in the lane. Johnson puts it up. Score it. And he's fouled. Excellent feed inside for Keshad, and he'll go to the line. Timeout on the floor, 3:01 to go first half. 33-33 our score. First game of the day in Salt Lake City. 2 other games underway elsewhere across the country. Let's check in with Andrew Ellison.
Thank you, Brian. And if you're a fan of a lower seed, you got to feel pretty confident right now. Outside of our game, 1 lower seed's already won. 1 currently has a lead, and 1's within striking distance. The lower seed that won, 9th seeded Michigan State defeated 8th seed Mississippi State 69-51. The Spartans will get the winner of UNC Wagner, which tips off here momentarily. 4:44 left in the game. 6th seeded BYU trails 11th seed Duquesne 56-54. And then the 1 in striking distance, halftime, 3rd seeded Creighton leads 14 seed Akron 39-34. So all the lower seeds starting out the tournament fairly well. Brian, back to you.
All right. Right Way's been taking care of the Southern Arizona community's heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical needs since 1959. If it's worth doing, do it the right way. Tied at 33, Keshad Johnson will go to the line after the foul was called on Boubacar Traoré. That's his first and the team's 3rd. Wildcats still shooting well under their season average. They hit 48.9 from the floor, which is one of the top 15 in the nation. They're at 38% right now, 13 of 34. But again, they've hit 6 of 15 threes. Long Beach State shooting 46%, which is slightly above their season average. But they're 3 of 7 from 3. The Beach has also outscored Arizona 4-1 at the free throw line and out-rebounded the Wildcats by 3. Umar Ballo does have 5 rebounds to lead Arizona. And for Long Beach State, Boubacar Traoré was 6 to top the Beach so far. But we've seen here recently now, Rhino, the fact if the Wildcats can get that ball inside that zone, they're going to find success.
Yeah, it's all a matter of penetrating the zone with a pass or a drive, and the Wildcats have not driven the ball to the lane very well. But the couple times they've gotten it into the post, either Umar Ballo or this last possession with Keshad, good things have happened for Arizona. At least they've gotten shots at the rim that are now starting to fall. They really were not falling early, but got to say, Brian, Kylan Boswell has come to play. 4 for 8 from the field. Leads Arizona with 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for the sophomore. He is ready to go for the Wildcats. Without him, it would be a different story. That's where you need other veteran players to start stepping up their game. Caleb Love still off on his shooting. 2 for 8 from the field for Caleb, and only 4 points from him.
And so Love now in his last 4 games, 9 for his last 42 from the floor. And talking to Tommy Lloyd this morning, he made, I thought, an interesting comment, although not surprising. He said, we just need to be normal today. That's all. Just be normal, and that is go out and play your game. And a slow start. They've started to pick up the pace a little now and starting to solve that zone a little better. We got a lot of basketball left to be played, and we're tied at 33 here with 3:01 to go in the first half.
We've seen two different zones. It was a 1-2-2 for a while. Arizona figured it out, went on a 7-0 run, timeout Long Beach State. They came out with the 1-3-1, and what did Long Beach State do? Responded with their own 7-0 run. So we'll see changing defenses from Dan Munson, I'm confident, as Arizona builds their success against the zone.
Keyshawn Johnson to the free throw line, looking for the three-point play, and he gets it. So 6 points for Keyshawn, and he will go to the bench. Remember, he's playing with 2 fouls. And so the Wildcats right now with Larson, Ballo, Love, Bradley, and Boswell on the floor, and extended their defense here on Long Beach State. Traore gets it ahead, down to Thompson, left wing. Thompson got the start today, spent a lot of time on the bench. He'll circle back out on top. Leave it off for Jadon Jones. Jones trying to find some room inside, nothing there. Out to Abubakar Traore around his screen, drives inside, scoop it up off the glass, missed, no good. Offensive rebound, Lassina Traore missed. Abubakar Traore there for the follow and 2.
Too many offensive rebounds for Arizona's liking as Long Beach State just crashes the glass.
35-34 Beach. Wildcats ball the other way. Boswell out high to Love. Love drives it just inside the arc. Nothing there to Larson. Throw it inside Ballo. In the lane, double team, kick it out to Larson, left side Bradley. He'll drive all the way to the bucket and is fouled hard, goes to the floor. Beach say they got a clean block. The officials disagree. And so with 2:14 showing, Jaden Bradley will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Everything below the elbow for Jaden Bradley got absolutely crunched. So that might have been a tip by Lassina Traore at the rim, but he hammered Bradley down low.
First foul on Lassina Traore, and 14 fouls now on the Beach. At the free throw line, Jaden Bradley shoots 82%. First one is good.
Cycle back, Brian, to that. If Bradley goes for a layup, that's blocked off the backboard and goes the other way. Credit to him for going for the dunk.
20 points in the 2 Pac-12 tournament games for Jaden Bradley on 6 of 8 shooting. Today he's hit 1 of 3. That was a 3. Second free throw is up and good. So 5 points here for Jaden. And the Wildcats regain the lead at 36-35. Beach with the ball. In backcourt, knocked away and stolen. 6 turnover for Long Beach State. Here's Boswell, left corner. Larson, open 3, takes it over the rim, no good. Rebound snagged by Abubakar Traore, and he'll take it down for the Beach. Handed off to Thompson. Open run to the basket underneath. Lay and missed by Lassina Traore. Rebound off to Boswell for the Wildcats, or I should say Ballo. Ahead to Bradley, now to Boswell. Top of the key, Kylan takes it to Love. Angle right. Top it goes to Ballo. To Boswell. Steps around to screen. Backs up the dribble now. Picked up by Lassina Traore. Shoots a 3 over him. That is short. Long rebound. Loose. And Love will tip it back to Boswell. New 20 to shoot. Skip pass over to Love. He launches a deep 3 and he's got it. Caleb Love finally, after missing his first 5 from outside the arc, drains Alexis of Tucson Charity 3. Love with 7 points here in the first half. That had to feel good. Arizona up 39-35. Minute 15 to go. First half in Salt Lake City. Thompson down full court left. Looking to cross over Love. Drives to the baseline. Shut off with the block by Love. Thompson brings it back out. Turns. Fires a 3. Way over the rim. No good. Air ball. That's snagged by Bradley. Cats on the run the other way. Jaden in a hurry. Fumbled a dribble. Picked it back up to Boswell. Drives baseline underneath. Turns. No shot. Kick it out to Bradley. Back left corner. Love. Looked at the 3. Pump fake. Drives left. Top Boswell. 15 to shoot. Boswell down left of the lane. Little runner up. Off the back of the rim. No good. Whistle and a foul going to be called, though, on Long Beach State.
Umar Ballo crashing the glass has been held, grabbed, but it's the NCAA tournament. Guess what? That's what this is all about. And in that situation, I believe it was Traore who grabbed Umar Ballo and did not allow him to get that rebound clean.
Well, 45.4 left. And the foul will go on Lassina Traore, his second. And the 5th team on Long Beach State. And so the Wildcats will inbound baseline right. Leading by 4, 45.4 to go in the first half. Jaden Bradley will trigger the inbound. Nobody guarding him on the line. Long pass is picked off by Long Beach State. Jones has got it the other way. Leave it off for Sahonis. Works it down left of the lane. Posted up on Boswell. Quick turnaround. Rolled off the rim. No good. Follow the Arizona rebound. Wildcats escaped there after their 4th turnover. And now they'll slow it down. Game clock, and Arizona will use a timeout here with 30.6 and 22 on the shot clock. So Tommy Lloyd here will get a chance to talk to his team. They can't run it all the way down, but we'll see how far they go. Set up for a shot here, and the Wildcats up right now 39-35. MidFirst Bank is the home of the Arizona Athletics debit card. Go to midfirst.com/Wildcats for details. MidFirst Bank, true to you, member FDIC. Wildcats, again, being more aggressive on the offensive end, and it's paying off.
Yeah, getting to the offensive glass. Arizona slicing, picking up those 50-50 basketballs. Arizona on that last possession, though, Brian, under their own basket, ready to attack, had momentum going their way, and a really uncharacteristic out-of-bounds play for Arizona. All three perimeter players, Pella, Kylan, and Caleb, did not do anything. They just stood out on the three-point line and forced Jaden Bradley to pass a looping ball over the top. And right at that timeout, Tommy Lloyd came right to Kylan Boswell. He missed an assignment on that out-of-bounds play. You know he wanted him to do something different. How does Arizona here attack? Probably hold for one, but there's still 8-second differential, so you're not really holding for the last.
Just want a good shot here as they'll set it up in the half court. Inbounds backcourt to Jaden Bradley, and he'll take it across midcourt. Stroud extending his defense out to pick up Bradley's center circle. Pass it over to Larson and to Boswell. Looked at Love in the corner instead. Works it out top. Get it to Larson in the lane. Little jumper is up and good. Nice play there. Pella with 8 points. And now with 12 seconds left in the half, it is Long Beach ball. And the clock did not get reset. They didn't reset the shot clock. It should have just been turned off. And they did not turn off the shot clock. And so the officials have to stop things here. And I think they're going to have to go to the monitor, possibly, and see if they can get that straightened out. Again, about 12 seconds left when they inbounded the ball, but they'll go and double check here because the shot clock did not reset. Close Shave Instant Replay brought to you by Barbasol. Choose Barbasol shaving cream for a thick lather and close, comfortable shave. Barbasol, the American original for over 100 years. Better by Barbasol. So 41-35 Wildcats, and if they can hold Long Beach State here without scoring to end the half, it'll feel pretty good.
Yeah, good momentum for Arizona after they started off the game. 6 of their first 24 from the field. They've gone on a 7-0 run here as of late. Last possession against that zone, Brian, they ran a nice play to get Caleb Love a look potentially in the right corner and forced the zone to shift, and that then opened up the middle for Pella Larson to catch, turn, and hit a little teardrop.
They're showing the BYU Duquesne game here during timeouts, and of course BYU located Provo, south here of Salt Lake City, so a lot of fans keeping an eye on that one, and it's a 3-point game right now with under a minute to go, and Duquesne leading. Andrew Allison will have a complete look at the scoreboard coming up here at halftime. The U of A women playing later today, play-in game back in Storrs, Connecticut, taking on the Auburn Tigers, and so I know a lot of folks will be tuned in to listen to that and watch it later today. 3 more games coming up here in Salt Lake City this afternoon. The one that will be most interesting to us, if the Wildcats win this, will be the game to follow, Nevada against Dayton, because the 2 winners will meet here on Saturday. Wildcats and Dayton have played, 3 times before? Arizona and Nevada have never played basketball against one another. I find that almost mind-boggling, considering the proximity of the 2 schools. But
number of opportunities that could have happened, but Arizona did take advantage of this stoppage in a good way. Pella Larson, one of the 3 Arizona Wildcats with 2 fouls. He, Mo Kribis, and Keyshawn Johnson all with 2. Pella was on the floor. Defensively, you could have seen Long Beach State attack him, but because of the stoppage, it allowed KJ Lewis to be inserted for Pella. So now, no danger here zone for a Wildcat player to pick up a 3rd foul. That was a good use of the time of the stoppage.
Game officials still looking at the replay here. Dan Munson, of course, his dad, Don Munson, longtime coach, was at Oregon for about 9 years or so. So we saw him at McHale. And there is one of the most memorable games at McHale Center, November of 2019, you might remember. It was February of 1985. One of the most memorable games when there was no shot clock. And Don Munson brought the Ducks in. That was, Arizona's first tournament team under Lute Olson. And he decided, we're going to go 4 corners. And they did. They just milked the clock. And Oregon won that game 43-40. That might have been one of the reasons they implemented the shot clock the next season.
That in North Carolina, they were notorious for that as well.
All right, they have set the clock at 9.6 to go, and Long Beach State will inbound in their front court. Sahonis on the sideline, and he'll get it into Jason Hart, who just stepped into the ballgame for the first time. Hart top of the key over to Sahonis. Fakes left, drives right. No shot. Kick it off to Hart. 1 second left. His jumper is up. Bank no good. And at halftime, Arizona 41, Long Beach State 35. And we're back to Salt Lake City to recap in a moment. This is Arizona basketball from Learfield.
Want to live in the heart of it all? A stylish, sophisticated home just steps away from the area's top restaurants and events in town? Then you need to get in at the Flynn. With the city's best views and easy access to I-10, the Flynn is urban upscale apartment living at its finest. Rent a spacious 2 or 3 bedroom apartment home and live, work, and play in the heart of old downtown Tucson. To learn more about the Flynn, visit theflynn.com. That's THEFLIN.com. The Flynn is professionally managed by HSL Asset Management, LLC, an equal housing opportunity provider.
Arizona Complete Health is your partner through every twist and turn, bump and bruise, or new addition life has in store for you. Because our health insurance plans are plans you can count on. We have Marketplace, Medicaid, and Medicare options that give you the care you need no matter what comes your way. Arizona Complete Health, a plan for life. Learn more at planforlifeaz.com.
Your home for Wildcat basketball.
Stoudemire. The Reeves lays it in.
To Ashley. Great pass laid in for 2. What a pass.
The Arizona Sports Network from Learfield.
Pain not only keeps you off the field, but keeps you from your daily activities. Proactive Physical Therapy takes you, your pain, and your full recovery seriously. With 9 locations throughout Tucson, we offer a free injury assessment. Come see how our full recovery focus can help you get your life back. Because a good enough recovery isn't good enough. www.proactivept.com. Proactive Physical Therapy, a proud partner of Arizona Athletics and trusted choice for keeping Wildcats fans in the game. Fubo is the official streaming platform of Arizona Athletics. With Fubo, you can watch every Pac-12 game, plus more college and pro sports, shows, movies, and news on over 350 live TV channels. Stream it live on your TV, phone, and other devices. No cable required. The best part? You can try Fubo for free. There's no contract or commitment. To start watching, just go to FuboTV.com. That's FUBOTV.com.
It's halftime on the Arizona Sports Network from Learfield. Stats, a first-half recap, and a check of scores from around the rest of the Pac-12 are all ahead. Now, let's go back courtside.
Halftime here in Salt Lake City. Arizona 41, Long Beach State 35. The Wildcats led by Kylan Boswell with 11 points, 5 for Jaden Bradley, 7 for Caleb Love, 8 points for Pella Larson, 4 for Umar Ballo, and 6 for Keyshawn Johnson. For Long Beach State, Jadon Jones and A.J. George, 8 points apiece, 6 for Marcus Sahonis, 7 for Amari Stroud, 2 points for Lacina Traore, and 4 points for Abubakar Traore. Halftime, Arizona 41, Long Beach State 35. More coming up in a moment. This is Wildcat basketball from Learfield.
Ready to reach your financial goals? Hughes Federal Credit Union can help you protect and grow your savings with high rates on tiered money market accounts that outperform the market statewide. We offer competitive rates based on your deposit amount. You can withdraw your money at any time without a penalty. Plus, you can feel safe knowing your principal balance is fully insured. Stop by a branch or visit hughesfcu.org/moneymarket today. Hughes Federal Credit Union. We take you further. Insured by NCAA. Certain restrictions apply.
That to-do list you have needs one more thing. Chill. It's an easy thing to do. Just crack open an ice-cold Coors Light and chill. Take the afternoon off and binge watch anything. Go to happy hour and stay for a couple hours. Who's counting anyways? Or hang out with just your dog, because you've had enough human interaction this week. Whatever you do it with a Coors Light. Mountain Cold Refreshment made to chill.
2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly.
Wildcat fans, Taco Bell is a proud supporter of Arizona Athletics and Arizona men's basketball. Remember to live Moss by picking up your favorite Taco Bell items today. Open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 4 a.m., Taco Bell is locally owned and operated and is looking forward to serving Arizona Wildcat fans. Bear down and live Moss.
Copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Arizona. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the University of Arizona and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the University of Arizona.
Ryan Jeffries, Ryan Hansen here in Salt Lake City at the Delta Center. First round of the NCAA tournament. The Wildcats leading at halftime 41-35 over Long Beach State. Cats jumped out to an 8-point lead at 17-9, but the Beach was not going to go away. They rallied, came back, and took a 5-point lead at 31-26. And the Wildcats outscored Long Beach State 15-4 over the remainder of the half and lead it here by 6 at halftime. Not a great shooting half for the Wildcats by any means. 38.5. Long Beach State shot 40%. But the Wildcats hit 7 threes, and Ryan, I think the key was that as the half went on, the Wildcats looked more and more comfortable attacking that zone defense.
And they got more and more interior points, and that's where Arizona's bread is buttered, and the Wildcats very pleased that they knocked down 7 trays. But when you look at the number of attempts for Arizona, 18 is way over their season average for a half. That's usually kind of in the range of what they might shoot for an entire game. But early on, Long Beach State really forced the Wildcats to take open looks, and they did, and they made them early, but then missed a lot of opportunities at the rim. So the Wildcats settled in. Not saying they're out of the woods by any means, because there's some adjustments, I'm sure, to the zone defense from Long Beach State, but Arizona needs to continue to grab that defensive rebound and go. They've got to play the tempo they want to play, get some easy buckets in transition.
The Wildcats 6 steals in that first half, forcing 6 turnovers for Long Beach State. And if you follow the Wildcats throughout the season, you know that has been one of the big keys to their defense. They lead the Pac-12 in steals at just over 8 a game, and so that was very important. And again, they took advantage of those steals to get some points from the Beach. Before anything else, let's pause 10 seconds here for station identification. This is Wildcat basketball from Learfield. MidFirst Bank, proud to be the exclusive bank provider of the Arizona Athletics debit card. Visit midfirst.com/Wildcats to get yours today. MidFirst Bank, true to you, member FDIC. All right, early on, and you brought this up, Rhino, that the Wildcats were having a hard time getting the ball into Umar Ballo. Now, credit Long Beach State in their defense, but Umar did get 4 points in the first half, and I don't know if he had more than 2 touches in the first half. He had a couple more, but when they got him the ball, good things happened. He also kept the ball alive inside, also had 8 rebounds in the first half.
Yeah, the zone defense is not just to slow down Arizona. It's not just to force outside looks as the offensive play of the day. It's to pack it in. It's to put bodies in and around Umar Ballo, not allow him to move Messina Traore up the lane line and get the pass over the top, because you can play behind and then have other supporting cast members defensively surround Ballo. So that was definitely the MO for Long Beach State. I would expect them to continue that thought process. The Wildcats just need solid ball movement, get the ball into the lane in other areas, and Umar just keep working at it, keep wearing them down.
Ballo, of course, 18 double-doubles this year. 12 of the last 13 games he's had a double-double. Could still get there this afternoon. Wildcats by 6 here at halftime in Salt Lake City. Well, the first quote-unquote upset of the day just occurred. Andrew Allison will tell you about that. The other early games. And by the way, the number 1 seed in the West, North Carolina, underway as well. So Andrew's next. He'll check all the scores coming up. Halftime here in Salt Lake City. Arizona 41, Long Beach State 35. This is Wildcat basketball from Learfield.
Wildcat fans, Taco Bell is a proud supporter of Arizona athletics and Arizona men's basketball. Remember to live Moss by picking up your favorite Taco Bell items today. Open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 4 a.m., Taco Bell is locally owned and operated and is looking forward to serving Arizona Wildcat fans. Bear down and live Moss.
Ready to reach your financial goals? Hughes Federal Credit Union can help you protect and grow your savings with high rates on tiered money market accounts that outperform the market statewide. We offer competitive rates based on your deposit amount. You can withdraw your money at any time without a penalty. Plus, you can feel safe knowing your principal balance is fully insured. Stop by a branch or visit hughesfcu.org/moneymarket today. Hughes Federal Credit Union. We take you further. Insured by NCAA. Certain restrictions apply.
Arizona basketball is brought to you in part by Progressive Insurance. Looking for a career path with flexibility and great pay and benefits? Go to progressive.com/careers and apply online today.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Joe Fallon's bedroom mini fridge. Sure, this pint-sized chiller's max capacity is 3 soda cans, but what it lacks in stature, it makes up in cooling strength. Each beverage a perfect 37 degrees every time. And the 2 feet Joe walks to get a drink, priceless. That's why his mini fridge is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Fubo is the official streaming platform of Arizona Athletics. With Fubo, you can watch every Pac-12 game, plus more college and pro sports, shows, movies, and news on over 350 live TV channels. Stream it live on your TV, phone, and other devices. No cable required. The best part? You can try Fubo for free. There's no contract or commitment. To start watching, just go to FuboTV.com. That's FUBOTV.com.
Time for the latest scores and highlights from around the Pac-12 and the nation. Brought to you by P3 Health Partners Arizona. P3 Arizona supports seniors in getting the care they deserve. Visit p3arizona.org to learn more. Now let's go to the Learfield Network Studios.
Halftime rolling along in our game. 2-seed Arizona leads 15-seed Long Beach State at the break 41-35. Let's take a look at what other games are going on. We've already had 2 games go final. The lower seed won both of them. 9th seed Michigan State defeated 8th seed Mississippi State in the West region 69-51 in Charlotte. Tom Izzo now has the most wins of any head coach when a lower seed in the tournament. Speaking of something somewhat historical, 11th seed Duquesne made a historic run in the A-10 to make the tournament for the first time since 1977, and they followed it up with a win over 6th seed BYU at 71-67 in Omaha. Games currently going on alongside ours. 11:41 left in the second half. 3rd seed Creighton in the Midwest region leads 14 seed Akron 61-45. 12:06 left in the first. In the first, top seed in the West region, North Carolina has a 3-point lead on the 16 seed Wagner, 18-15. The winner of that game will get Michigan State. Let's go ahead and look at what's going on the Pac-12 teams. We have to turn back to yesterday, where a battle of 10 seeds in Dayton in the first 4 South region. Colorado defeated Boise State 60-53. The Buffs move on to tomorrow, where they will play Florida in a 7-10 matchup. At 1 o'clock in Pittsburgh, 6th seed South Carolina will take on 11 seed Oregon. That's part of the Midwest region. And the last team in the pack to get underway, that'll be at 7:05 in Omaha, part of the East region. The 7 seed Washington State will take on 10 seed Drake. Let's see what else is coming up later today. At 1:30, so here in about 30 minutes, the 3 seed Illinois in the East region will take on 14 seed Morehead State in Omaha. And then in Salt Lake City, after our game, the 7 seed Dayton and 10 seed Nevada will face off. That's in the West region. The winner of that one will get the winner of our game. At 3:50 in Charlotte, 7 seed Texas in the Midwest region, 10 seed Colorado will face off. At 4:10, South region, 3 seed Kentucky and 14 seed Oakland will face off in Pittsburgh. About 15 minutes later in Salt Lake City, 5 seed Gonzaga in the Midwest region and 12 seed McNeese will do battle. Just 10 minutes after that, at 4:35 in Omaha, the 2 seed in the East, Iowa State will take on 15 seed South Dakota State. And then 3 more games to get to. Charlotte, where a 2 seed in the Midwest region, Tennessee, will take on a Cinderella team from a couple years ago, the 15 seed St. Peter's. Then, after that, in Pittsburgh, the 6 seed Texas Tech in the South region, 11 seed NC State, who made a big run through the ACC tournament, won 5 games in 5 days. The Red Raiders and the Wolfpack will face off then. The last game will get you at 6:55 in Salt Lake, 4 seed Kansas in the Midwest region, 13 seed Samford. That'll do it for your look at the out-of-town scoreboard and what's going on in day 1 of the NCAA tournament. The score in our game, 2 seed Arizona, 41, 15 seed Long Beach State, 35. When we come back, we will have first half stats, second half action on the Arizona Sports Network from Learfield.
Cat Nation, banked like a champion. MidFirst Bank is the largest privately owned bank in the nation, meaning you get a range of products and features you need with a customer service you deserve. Being privately owned, MidFirst Bank is not impacted by the ups, downs, and double dribbles of the stock market. So bank with MidFirst today and feel like the champion of your finances. Learn more at midfirst.com. Member FDIC.
Want to live in the heart of it all? A stylish, sophisticated home just steps away from the area's top restaurants and events in town? Then you need to get in at the Flynn. With the city's best views and easy access to I-10, the Flynn is urban upscale apartment living at its finest. Rent a spacious 2 or 3 bedroom apartment home and live, work, and play in the heart of old downtown Tucson. To learn more about the Flynn, visit theflynn.com. That's THEFLIN.com. The Flynn is professionally managed by HSL Asset Management, LLC, an equal housing opportunity provider.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
First half stats are presented by Coke Zero Sugar. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Take a taste.
Halftime here at the Delta Center, Arizona 41, Long Beach State 35. Wildcats shot 38-5 from the floor in the first half, making 15 of 39. 7 of 18 three-point shooting, which is 39%. 4 of 5 at the free throw line. Long Beach State, 40% shooting. 14 of 35, 3 of 8 from 3. That's 37.5%, and 4 of 6 at the free throw line. Both teams had 24 rebounds. Wildcats led by Umar Ballo with 8, and Abubakar Traore with 8 to lead Long Beach State. Wildcats took good care of the ball. Only 4 turnovers in that first half. We mentioned earlier Long Beach State had 6 on 6 Arizona steals. So points off turnovers, Arizona plus 3 there. Long Beach State plus 2 in the paint. Arizona plus 4 on fast breaks. And the Beach bench outscored Arizona by 10 in that first half. A little bit longer, about a 5-minute longer halftime during postseason play than during the regular season. That gives the teams a chance to refresh a little more and for the coaches to go over the game plan anymore. So, Rhino, do you expect any changes either side?
I would love to see Arizona get the ball into the paint more. Arizona coming off the Oregon game, when you look at the stats there, only 20 points in the paint in that loss to Oregon. That was by far a season low. Arizona on pace now with 14 in the first half, just to barely eclipse that. So more post touches, more attacking the rim. I know they missed a lot of lay-ins early. Keep attacking. Don't settle for threes. You'd love for them to continue to play with that pop. And then defensively, Brian, they've got to just continue to man up. Long Beach State does a lot of one-on-one, a lot of dribble handoffs, trying to get you off balance. Just don't try to block shots, just wall up. play good defense, and grab those rebounds. Long Beach State is not known as a great shooting team if you contest hard.
No serious foul trouble on either side. Keyshawn Johnson, Pella Larson, Mo Krivas with 2 apiece for the Wildcats. Lucina Traore has 2 for Long Beach State. The Wildcats committed 6 fouls. Again, those 3 players accounted for all 6, and 5 fouls against Long Beach State in that first half. Again, the winner goes on to face Nevada or Dayton. That game will follow here at the Delta Center about 30-40 minutes after we're done. No game time is yet set for Saturday. We'll know that a little bit later this afternoon and pass that along to all our affiliate stations wherever you might be. And hope you're enjoying this first round of the NCAA tournament. The winner here in Salt Lake City will advance on to Los Angeles next weekend. This is the West region, of course. There are games taking place here later today out of the Midwest region, and that's part of the pod format that the NCAA envisioned here about, 3 years ago when they went to this format. So you have a chance to stay closer to home, even if you are not considered a West team, so to speak. Like, for example, Gonzaga is here, and they will play later this evening, last game of the day. That allowed some old buddies to get together the other night on their first night here. Tommy Lloyd and his family, Mark Few and his family, and Dan Munson and his family all had pizza together on Tuesday night here in Salt Lake City. And boy, I tell you, that coaching tree out of Gonzaga has been something special. And for those 3 guys to get together, I know Tommy does not like to necessarily play friends of his, and sometimes the draw just does that to you, but I know they enjoyed getting together.
A couple of shake-ups here. At least one major shake-up for Long Beach State to start the second half. Messiah Thompson, 5'8", diminutive, quick point guard, has been starting as of late. He gets pulled off of the starting lineup here for Long Beach State. A.J. George, who was a big producer off the bench. He and Amari Stroud, both bench players, really played well in the first half. He gets the nod to start the second.
George had 9 points against UC Davis in that championship game. Coming off the bench, 8 points in the first half here off the bench. Wildcats will go with their normal starting 5, which they've used in all but one game this season, which was the senior day. And Grant Whiteman got a start. All right, Cats ball, moving right to left from our vantage point, and they'll set it up here. Ahead to Johnson, off to Larson on the right wing. Pella, bounce pass, right corner, goes to Love. Caleb, matched up on Lucina Traore, throws it out top for Boswell. 15 to shoot. Back over to Love, angle right. Floated high for Larson. Pella steps inside the three-point line. Get it down low. Keyshawn double teamed in the block. Forces the shot up and in. Boy, a strong move by Keyshawn Johnson. He goes to 8 points. And the Wildcats are up 43-35. Matching their big lead of the ball game. Long Beach the other way on their opening possession of the half. Here's Jones driving on John. His runner off the glass. In and out. No good. Follow there for his 9th rebound. Outlet to Boswell. Cats will run it the other way. Boswell quickly to the top of the circle. Hand it off for Ballo. And leave it for Larson. Looking inside, nothing there to Love. Left corner, Boswell wide open for 3. It is up, in and out, no good. And the rebound out of bounds. And they're going to say it is Long Beach ball.
Wow, wide open look for Kylan Boswell in transition, catching Long Beach State trying to retreat defensively. That one was a good look.
Boswell 3 of 6 now from three-point range. So the Beach down by 8 with the ball. Angle left is Boubacar Traore. Hands it off for Sahonis. Held to 6 points, their leading scorer. He'll fire 3, top of the key, way off the mark, no good. Rebound tip to Boswell. Cats with the ball the other way. Kylan will bring it down, top of the three-point line. Bounce it off to Love. Right wing 3 is over the rim, no good. George the rebound for Long Beach. Lead pass down the other way, and it's blocked off the glass by Love, but saved by Sahonis. And he'll hand it back to Jones. Jones fires a 3, no good. Rebound, tip, grabbed by Love. Wildcats with a 3-on-1 now. Love will love it for Johnson, and Keyshawn will throw it down for 2. Timeout, Long Beach State. Dan Munson not happy, I think, with the officials right now at the other end. And takes a timeout here as the Wildcats have extended their lead to 10 now at 45-35. Timeout, 18-17 to go. Second half in Salt Lake City. We're back after this. You're listening to Arizona Basketball from Learfield.
Hey, Wildcat fans, get ready for another rockin' season with a better tasting, healthier protein beverage, Rockin' Protein. Whether you enjoy a hike, jog, yoga class, or simply cheering on the cats, you need Rockin' Protein. Locally made in Arizona, this high-quality protein beverage helps you get the results you want, and it's made with real Shamrock Farms milk, so it tastes delicious with no chalky aftertaste. Look for it in the dairy case. Rockin' Protein, proud to be the official protein beverage of the Arizona Wildcats. Bear down.
Arizona Complete Health is your partner through every twist and turn, bump and bruise, or new addition life has in store for you. Because our health insurance plans are plans you can count on. We have Marketplace, Medicaid, and Medicare options that give you the care you need no matter what comes your way. Arizona Complete Health, a plan for life. Learn more at planforlifeaz.com.
The sound of an ice-cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh, run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Arizona basketball is brought to you in part by Coca-Cola. There's magic when we cheer together.
All right, the Wildcats out to a quick start here in the second half as they now lead Long Beach State by 10, 45-35. Biggest lead for the Wildcats so far here in today's ball game. 11-0 run for the Wildcats on top of that. Now, and it's my duty to bring this up, of course, Arizona's three-point defense in the second half. Their 8 losses this year, that has been one of the backbreakers for them because those 8 losses, the teams have shot an even 50% from three-point range in the second half, despite the fact that Washington State in 2 games won 4 of 14, and the other 6 teams shot over 54% from three-point range. So I only mention that because, again, it has been one of the reasons Arizona lost 8 games this year and one thing they can't allow to happen today.
And Long Beach State right on their statistical season average of 30% from beyond the arc, 0 for 2 here in the second half. I think Dan Monson was mad at the officials because he thought Jadon Jones got fouled on a 3 that he missed that led to that lob dunk. That's why I think he took the timeout just to yell at the ref.
All right. Beach ball coming out of the timeout. Lucina Traore will take it down, weaves his way down, handed off to A.J. George, top of the key. Drives around a screen, all the way to the bucket, blocked by Keshad, but grabbed back by the Beach. Out to Sahonis, pretty good look at the 3. It's short off the rim. Long rebound, chased down in the corner, out of bounds. Arizona ball backcourt.
Great contest from Pella Larson. Out to that three-point shooter that Marcus Sahonis, he's got a quick trigger. Arizona avoids a second chance bucket from Long Beach State there.
Sahonis 0 for 3 from three-point range. He came in, he'd hit 12 of his last 21. Right corner, Love with the ball. Baseline, curl it out to Larson. Pella stops free throw line. Back out to Love. Passed up the quick 3. Right corner, Keshad. He'll take the 3 and bury it. Keshad Johnson with the Lexus of Tucson charity 3. His second of the afternoon. 13 for Keshad. And the Wildcats are up by 13. Beach ball the other way. Here's Traore down the lane, blocked off the glass by Ballo. Ball loose, grabbed by Keshad. Cats will run it the other way. Johnson will take it himself. Coast to coast, drives right of the lane, stops there. Out to Boswell. Boswell down left of the lane. Scoop it off the glass, missed, no good. Ballo rips away the rebound out to Love. Caleb for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Keshad, an offensive rebound. Laid up, missed. Tapped in by Ballo for 2 more.
More activity for Arizona. They are jumping offensive rebounds. What was that? 4 attempts at the rim. Finally get the last one to drop.
50-35 Arizona. Wildcats with the ball, or I should say Beach with the ball back the other way. Sahonis will lead it off for George. Stops free throw line. Back for Sahonis. Drives left. No shot there. Goes baseline underneath. Tried to force the shot up, and he is fouled. Keshad and Umar were waiting for him down low. And with 8 on the shot clock, a foul will go on Keshad Johnson.
Now Marcus Sahonis, very crafty. Gets into the lane, uses his body, a 5th-year player. Started at Washington 2 years there, so he's not shying away from this level of competition. Sahonis has been key for them.
Third foul on Keyshawn Johnson. First team foul on Arizona this half. Sahonis to the free throw line, makes the first. Shoots 77% out there. Sahonis, you know, he's one of these well-traveled transfers. You mentioned Washington, who was there. He went to VCU for a year, and he's wrapping up his career at Long Beach State. 130 games on his resume, and puts in the second free throw. Now it's a 50-37 Arizona lead. 16:40 to go, second half. Beach extending its defense. Cats break it ahead to Love. Love into the lane. Underneath the Boswell, laid up and good. Great teamwork there. 13 now for Boswell. Cats up 52-37. Long Beach the other way. Sahonis will dump it inside. Driving is Tryon. Missed the shot, no good. Rebound out to Love for the Wildcats. There's Caleb in a hurry. Quickly down to Larson. Stop and pop a three in transition. He's got it. Pella Larson drains a three. Another timeout for Long Beach State. And Dan Munson furious again at the officials with 16:13 to go in the second half. Arizona 55, Long Beach State 37. Timeout. We're back in a moment. This is Wildcat basketball from Learfield.
Are you ready? Ready to discover your soul, your wild side, your passion, your joy, and excitement. From world-class entertainment to award-winning dining to a luxurious resort. Discover all this and more. Discover with Soul at Casino del Sol, the soul of Tucson.
The official corporate sponsor of Arizona Athletics. Enterprise of the Pasquayaki Tribe.
Your home for Wildcats basketball. The Arizona Sports Network from Learfield.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
he can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Winner of the BBB Torch Awards for Ethics.
Parker & Sons.
Voted number 1 12 years in a row by consumers in Ranking Arizona.
Parker & Sons Plumbing.
5-star service and Google Home Services certified.
Parker.
Angie's List Super Service Award.
Parker & Sons.
Contractor of the Year Award.
Parker & Sons.
Parker & Sons is the most decorated company in Tucson, with award-winning installations and service for all your AC, plumbing, and electrical needs. Call Parker at 520-2REPAIR. That's 520, the number 2, then REPAIR for Parker.
.840 to go in the first half here in Salt Lake City today, and Long Beach State had a 5-point lead on the Wildcats at 31-26. Arizona's outscored the Beach 29-6 since then, and the Wildcats have now built an 18-point lead. They're 6 of 11 from the floor here in the second half. Beach is 0 for 8. Their only points coming at the free throw line. The Wildcats right now locked in.
Arizona locked in defensively. They've been able to get a couple of blocked shots at the rim, 4 on the game. Taking that rebound either off of a miss or off the block and going the other way. And Arizona, when we have seen them attack the rim, they were 2 for their first 8 on layups. They could get to the rim in the first half. The first 5 minutes, they were getting to the rim. They just weren't finishing. And then they kind of went away from it, and they've come back to it. They need to continue that focus. Get back to what Arizona basketball, the foundation of their offense is, get to the rim first. The three-point shot is secondary. It's all about get to the rim.
Wildcats led by Keyshawn Johnson and Kylan Boswell, 13 points apiece. Beach ball. Stroud is checked in. He'll inbound at baseline left and throw it out for Triore, and he'll run it to the right. Triore driving all the way, got around Larson, went for the dunk, missed it, no good, and the ball's off the Beach, out of bounds, off the hands of Jadon Jones. Boy, Pella Larson there, staying with it defensively. That was huge.
Yeah, great job of not fouling, somewhat riding Triore's left hip all the way down the sideline without impeding his progress. Here comes Arizona with another opportunity to take advantage of a Long Beach State turnover.
And so Jade Bradley will bring it across. Stroud extending his defense. Pass ahead, it goes to Larson. Off to Boswell, angle right. Boswell, step back 3, and it is good. Kylan Boswell feeling it today. Alexis of Tucson Charity 3. He gets now to 16 points. Underneath, shot locked out of bounds by Arizona.
Arizona's got Long Beach State out of sorts. They're trying to play hero basketball, just driving to the rim, turning, throwing the ball up, and here's Pella Larson walling up, and Umar Ballo, the secondary defender there, knocked it out of bounds. Could have just caught it. It really was not a shot from Sahonis that had any chance of getting to the rim.
And Sahonis will sit down. Beach will inbound the ball, baseline right. 15:48 to go second half, trailing 58-37. And George trying to get it in. He does to Traore. Boubacar Traore in the right corner. Works it out to the wing, looking for Lucina. Traore gets it inside, into the lane, bump it into Larson. Shot up, offensive foul call. And Pella slaps this basket standard, knowing that he played outstanding defense.
What you don't know about Pella, if you've never seen him before, he is barrel-chested and uses that chest defensively on the perimeter, and in this case against a 6'10", 230-pound postman who was trying to back him down, and Pella's strength held his ground.
Third foul on Lucina Traore. So Arizona ball backcourt. Again, Long Beach extending its defense. Boswell, he'll race across midcourt. Beat the trap down. Bounce to Ballo inside. Posted up there. Here's the double team. Kick it out to Boswell. Drives into the lane. To Bradley. Bradley to the free throw line. Over to Love, left wing. Love will drive all the way to the basket. Laid up short. And the rebound. Grabbed by Traore. It's Lucina off to Abubakar. He'll go right into Larson. Missed it, but then followed his own shot and put it in.
Transition opportunity for Long Beach State. When Arizona's been set half court defensively, they've been solid here. First make in the second half for the Beach.
Against a 8-0 run for the Wildcats. Arizona with the ball. Larson pump fake the three. Drives around Stroud and is fouled. As he goes to the bucket, he'll get 2 free throws coming up here with 14:55 to go in the second half. The Wildcats continue their aggressive style. They got off. You've joined us late. Not aggressive over maybe the first 10 minutes of this game. Got it turned around latter half of the first half, and it's continued here in the second half. Wildcats have outscored Long Beach State 17-4 since intermission. And Pella to the free throw line. First one in and out, no good. Larson with 11 points. That foul, by the way, was on Stroud, his second. 2 team fouls on Long Beach State. Second free throw rolls in for Pella Larson. And the Wildcats are up 59-39. Inbounds. Traore will bring it up. It's Abubakar. Crosses midcourt. Bradley there on him defensively. Handed off to George. George to the left wing. Matched up on Larson. Shoots over him. Air ball, but it's grabbed inside and laid in by Lucina Traore. His first field goal of the game. Averages 12 points. 59-41 Arizona. Bradley the other way. Picked up out top. Center circle now. Drive it to Larson. Ball knocked away. Pella gets it back inside to Ballo. And to call an offensive foul on Arizona. Ballo pushed off to get open.
Didn't need to, actually. The pass was right on point, but that left arm for Ballo extended and pushed off on Lucina Traore. Turnover number 1.
First foul on Umar Ballo. So beach ball the other way. They try to get it inside, knocked away and stolen. Here's Love, ahead to Larson. Pella, feed it left corner for Boswell. Falling out of bounds, shoots a 3. That comes up air ball. Rebound Long Beach State. Quickly ahead to Jones the other way. He shoots a 3 over Ballo. Short off the front of the rim. Bradley the rebound for the Wildcats. And now Tommy Lloyd says, hold it up, guys. Let's get everybody set here. We got a big lead. Larson catches it right side. Jones on him defensively. Out to Ballo above the three-point line. Over to Love. Open 3 from the left wing is good for Caleb Love. His second Lexus of Tucson Charity 3. He goes to double figures. And the Wildcats are up 62-41. 13:35 to go second half. The 3 ball has been a very good friend to the Wildcats today. They've hit 11 of them. There's Traore. Off to George right side. Double team. Ball knocked away. Foul called on Boswell. Trying to reach in and slap it away. And that will be the first on Kylan Boswell. And 3 team fouls on Arizona. For the Wildcats, Mokrivas will check in. KJ Lewis in as well. Boswell and Ballo to the bench. Beach will inbound baseline right. 13:24 to go second half. George will inbound it. Off for Abubakar Traore, matched on KJ Lewis. Traore, back and forth dribble now. Bounce pass inside, trying to go to Lucina Traore, and it's tipped out nicely by the Wildcats. So 10 on the shot clock now for Long Beach State.
Jaden Bradley got switched off on Traore in the post, and that just demonstrates the defensive ability of Jaden Bradley, not allowing the bigger man to post him up. Good defense on the deflection.
A.J. George inbound again. Krivas guarded the end line. They get into Stroud, backing in on Lewis. Quick turnaround shot, rolls around, and then, nope, that's offensive goaltending as Lucina Traore touched it on the rim, and so wipe out the bucket, and it'll be Arizona ball backcourt. 13:09 to go. Second half, Wildcats up 62-41. They led by 6 at halftime. Outscored Long Beach State 21-6 here in the second half. Bradley will leave it off for Love. Love out top. Angle right. Lewis inside. Krivas turns. Posted up there on Stroud. Briefly double teamed. One dribble out to Lewis. KJ for three. That rattles in and out. No good. Pella Larson trying to keep it alive. Tips the ball out of bounds. So it will be Long Beach State ball backcourt. Wildcats are now 11 of 27 from three-point range. Again, 11 made. That's the key there. Their season high is 14. Not a chance to get there. 12:40 to go second half. Beach ball. Jones, angle right. Out top, or Jones top, I should say, with the ball. Bounce pass to Sahonis. Inside Stroud. Little pump fake. Goes up. Missed the lay-in. No good. A rebound loose on the baseline and out of bounds. And it will stay with Long Beach State.
Good contest from Mo Krivas there, as Stroud had a point-blank shot go off the rim, but Long Beach State retains possession. 11th offensive rebound for Long Beach State.
Inbound, Sahonis in the corner. Matched on Larson. Sahonis will drive him into the lane. A lot of contact. Turnaround fadeaway, no good. And the foul called on Pella, who disagrees with the call. That'll be his third. And the Wildcats' fourth foul of the half. And a shooting foul for Marcus Sahonis. Again, the Beach leading scorer at 17.8 per game, but today 3 for 11, 0 for 4 from 3, 8 points so far for the senior out of Portland, Oregon.
His jump shot not falling today, so he goes back to really what's his strength, and that's at 6'3" and good size, posting up perimeter players. He loves to play with his back to the basket, quick turnarounds there, and gets himself to the free throw line.
First free throw is good by Sahonis. 9 points now on the day. One more coming up. Boswell back for the Wildcats, and Pella will go to the bench after picking up his third foul. Keep in mind that Keyshawn Johnson also with 3, and he remains on the bench. Second free throw is good by Sahonis. 62-43 Wildcats, 12:20 to go second half. Jaden Bradley will bring it up, met by Stroud in the center circle. Bradley, left-handed dribble, works it down to Love on the left wing. Holds the ball there. Love slides out between the rings now. Over for Bradley. Angle left. Bradley back between the circles. Fire it out of bounds. Boswell started to cut up court. The pass went over his head and out. And the Wildcats will turn the ball over now. They've taken good care of the ball today. That is the 6th Arizona turnover. So Long Beach ball. 12 minutes to go. Got some work to do here. Sahonis works it down left wing. Picked up by Love defensively. Sahonis will drive it. Spin, turn, bank shot. Missed, no good. Rebound. Krivas for the Wildcats. Outlet, it goes to Bradley. Lead pass down to KJ Lewis. And he missed the lane. A little off balance. And the rebound grabbed by Traore. Quickly down to Sahonis. Leave it for Stroud. Jumper for 3 is up, around and off, no good. Rebound inside, taken by Jones. Backs it out there. Throws it to midcourt. Grabbed by Traore. Over right side. Sahonis challenged. Won't take the 3 over Bradley. Leave it out for Abubakar Traore. He'll slide down to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock now. Step back, fadeaway 3. Rims out, no good. Love a one-handed rebound, and he's fouled in backcourt by A.J. George. Timeout on the floor. 11:18 to go second half. Arizona 62, Long Beach State 43. This is Wildcat basketball from Learfield.
Arizona Complete Health is your partner through every twist and turn, bump and bruise, or new addition life has in store for you. Because our health insurance plans are plans you can count on. We have Marketplace, Medicaid, and Medicare options that give you the care you need no matter what comes your way. Arizona Complete Health, a plan for life. Learn more at planforlifeaz.com.
The sound of an ice cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh, run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Are you ready? Ready to discover your soul, your wild side, your passion, your joy, and excitement. From world-class entertainment to award-winning dining to a luxurious resort. Discover all this and more. Discover with Soul at Casino del Sol, the soul of Tucson.
The official corporate sponsor of Arizona Athletics. Enterprise of the Pasquayaqui Tribe.
Thank you to our sponsor, Desert Diamond Casinos, proud partners of the Arizona Wildcats and Enterprise of the Tono Autumn Nation. Arizona up 62-43. Now, Long Beach State has made 2 field goals here in the second half, 2 of 20, 0 for their last 6. Wildcats haven't scored in the last 2.5 minutes, but again, they've built a nice lead here, and now being out-rebounded by 1, I should say. Umar Ballo, though, with 12 rebounds. Wildcats led by Kylan Boswell with 16 points. And Long Beach State, one man in double figures. Marcus Owen is now with 10. Arizona, meanwhile, 8 of 17 from the floor here in the second half. And the Wildcats have upped their shooting percentage to 41, still well below their season average, but second half game on the line, and they got it going. The three-point ball, now this isn't going to happen every game, as we well know right now. Arizona 11 of 27 from three-point range. That's 41%, which is great. And they've hit some big shots today, but getting the ball in the paint, still they're at 24 paint points. They average 42.
Yeah, that still has to be their MO on the offensive end, is to attack the paint, even against the zone, passing, driving. And then when you look at what Arizona needs to do defensively, defend without fouling and rebound on the defensive end. 13 offensive rebounds for Long Beach State. Granted, they've missed 39 shots, so they've missed a lot of shots, so a lot of opportunity. Close off that defensive glass, and that could absolutely springboard you here.
All right, Arizona ball backcourt. Boswell, Lewis, Johnson, Ballo, Larson on the floor. Boswell will bring it down to Keyshawn Johnson to KJ Lewis. Bounce right corner, Larson open for 3. Pella drains another one. Lexus of Tucson Charity 3, the third of the day for Pella Larson. The 12th made for the Wildcats. Here's George. Leave it for Stroud. Jumpers up and good at the other end. Amari Stroud now with 9 points. And a steal. And a lay-in is made by George. So back-to-back buckets there for Long Beach State. George gets to double figures with 10 points. 65-47 Arizona. The Wildcats have taken pretty good care of the ball. That was their 9th turnover. We'll check that 7th turnover. Here's Larson. Out to Keyshawn. Looked at the 3, pump fake, drives down to the baseline, nothing there. Get it in the lane to KJ, turns, no shot, to Ballo at the free throw line. Umar backs his way down in the lane, double team, out to Lewis. KJ for 3, that misses high off the rim, and the rebound snagged by Abubakar Traore for Long Beach State. He'll take it down the other way, steps inside the three-point line, over to Stroud. Matched up on Ballo, Stroud looking to post him up into the lane, turnaround runner, banked it home.
6-0 run here for Long Beach State. Don't fall in love with the 3 if you're Arizona.
10 minutes to go, 16-point Arizona lead. Cats with the ball. Boswell says, all right, let's get set in the half court. Standing dribble, center circle for Boswell. Put the play in motion. Feed it out for Pella Larson. Holding it there well above the three-point line. Johnson coming to set a screen. Larson steps around it, throwing it inside for Ballo. Pump fake goes up, fouled, and that'll get Umar to the free throw line. Be the first free throws coming up today for Umar Ballo. Amari Stroud the foul, his 3rd. And on Long Beach State, that will be the 4th as a team. And so now Umar, 6 points on the day, 12 rebounds. You know the story about his free throw shooting. He got it kind of turned around for a while, but started to slide the other way a bit. Shooting just over 50% on the season. And we'll get two here. First one is short. And that's been the norm for him when he misses. So one more coming for Ballo. You know, when you look back at that game, and this is the last time I'll mention it, the Princeton game last year, Ballo, despite the Wildcat struggles, had a double-double in that game with 13 points and 12 rebounds. And, of course, his double-doubles have been part of his DNA here in his senior season. Second free throw is good. So 7 points for O. And the Wildcats are up 66-49. 9:38 to go. Beach with the ball. They brought in Jason Hart, played briefly at the end of the first half. They'll feed it for Abubakar Traore, backing down on Love into the lane. Shot is up, missed, no good, but then the follow by Abubakar Traore is good.
Offensive rebound. Arizona did their job defensively on the first thrust, didn't close it off. 4 straight baskets, 4 out of 5 for Long Beach State.
66-51 Wildcats. Ballo to Johnson out top, throw it inside. Underneath, Ballo will lay it up, no good. And so Umar will get back to the free throw line. He's fouled.
More good touches for Umar Ballo. He's got to make his free throws, but you continue to pound the paint with those post touches. Long Beach State going to have a hard time defending that consistently here in the second half.
Fourth foul on Lucina Traore. And so Umar Ballo back at the free throw line where he just made 1 of 2. He'll get 2. Wildcat basketball brought to you by Fubo, the official streaming platform of the Pac-12 Conference. First one by Ballo rolls in. From our vantage point, no matter where we are, what arena we're in, you can almost tell the split second it leaves his fingertips if it's got enough arc on it. Doesn't put a lot of arc, but just enough. Second one is up and good. So 3 straight made by Umar at the line. And the Wildcats up 68-51. And the Beach will inbound it in the backcourt. Jason Hart, redshirt freshman out of Los Angeles, will bring it across for Long Beach State. 9 minutes to go. Hand it off for Abubakar Traore. Defended out there by Boswell. Traore, left corner. Hart passed up the 3. Bounce in the lane. Ball knocked away. Grab back by Stroud. In traffic. Leaves it underneath. Lay-in missed by Traore. Rebound Cats. And here's Larson in backcourt. Off to Boswell. And again, he'll say, let's slow it down. Get our half-court set. Leading by 17. Boswell waits for a screen from Ballo. Gets around it to the right. Throw it back for Umar, who slams it home.
Why do you not want to go man-to-man against Arizona? Exhibit A. Ballo served at the top of the rim.
And Ballo with a double-double, his 19th of the season. Here's Sahonis for 3. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound snatched by Keyshawn Johnson. Arizona ball. 70-51 Wildcats. And again, Boswell will slow it down as he brings it across the midcourt line. Hart out to defend. Boswell waits for a screen from Ballo. Trying to fight his way around. A ball knocked away by Stroud. And a foul on Stroud on a reach. And that'll be his 4th. Still 16 fouls now, so no shots here for the Wildcats.
But the 2 bigs for Long Beach State both have 4 fouls. Lucina Traore, 6'10", Amari Stroud, 6'10". He's going to stay on the floor. You have to. You don't have another body that can go against Ballo, so they're going to have to run this risk. That's why you got to attack the rim. Force Stroud to defend.
Inbounds, Boswell to Love. Caleb will feed it to Keshad. Trying to drive inside, shut off at the free throw line there. Throw it left side for Boswell into the lane. Tried to feed it high for Ballo, and it's stolen away by Stroud. Turnover Arizona. Here's Abubakar Traore into the lane. Lost the ball, got it back, and laid it in. So 10 points now for Abubakar Traore. And it's a 70-53. Arizona lead. 7:35 to go in the second half. Boswell crosses midcourt. High screen from Ballo. Boswell around it. Drives right. Runner up. Missed no good. Rebound tip and grabbed by Abubakar Traore. He's going to run the other way for Long Beach State. Tried to backdoor feed it inside to A.J. George. It's out of bounds. Turnover. Timeout. 7:22 to go. Second half. Arizona 70. Long Beach State 53. And we're back in a moment. This is Wildcat basketball from Learfield.
Hey, Wildcat fans, get ready for another rockin' season with a better tasting, healthier protein beverage, Rockin' Protein. Whether you enjoy a hike, jog, yoga class, or simply cheering on the Cats, you need Rockin' Protein. Locally made in Arizona, this high-quality protein beverage helps you get the results you want, and it's made with real Shamrock Farms milk, so it tastes delicious with no chalky aftertaste. Look for it in the dairy case. Rockin' Protein, proud to be the official protein beverage of the Arizona Wildcats. Bear down.
Wildcats basketball across the Grand Canyon State.
Simon squeezes through 2 minutes, drives the bucket and puts it in.
He's down the lane. Oh my! This is the Arizona Sports Network from Learfield.
The sound of an ice cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh, run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Are you ready? Ready to discover your soul, your wild side, your passion, your joy, and excitement. From world-class entertainment to award-winning dining to a luxurious resort. Discover all this and more. Discover with Soul at Casino del Sol, the soul of Tucson.
The official corporate sponsor of Arizona Athletics. Enterprise of the Pasquayaqui Tribe.
Attention kids K through 8, get your Wildcat on. Join Arizona Kid Cats, the official University of Arizona club that connects kids with college. Learn more at usefcu.org/kidcats. Use Federal Credit Union is the proud title sponsor of Arizona Kid Cats. Wildcats lead here 70-53, 7:22 to go in the second half. And next up, the Wildcats go on to win Saturday game against either Nevada or Dayton. That game will follow our contest here. Wildcats led in scoring today by Kylan Boswell with 16 points, 15 for Pella Larson, 13 for Keyshawn Johnson, 11 points for Umar Ballo, 10 for Caleb Love, and for Long Beach State, 2 players in double figures, actually 3 now, 4 in double figures now, and Amari Stroud with 11 off the bench, leading the Beach with 11 points. So for the Wildcats, Ballo, Boswell, Johnson, Larson, Love, the starting 5 on the floor here. And I would say if the Wildcats keep this lead or grow it, the next media timeout, Tommy Lloyd will probably start going to the bench. Inbounds, full court pressure put up by Long Beach State. Love will get it to Boswell. And what do we got? The official stopping thing.
The shot clock was off.
Yeah, it shows 18. It should have been set at 30.
After that turnover, so Arizona will, after they get a time check here, will take a side out of bounds. But Brian, Tommy Lloyd going with his starters here, rewarding what Kylan Boswell has done for the most part, a really good stat line. 16 points, 7 assists, and only 1 turnover. Arizona has done a really good job here in the second half, executing well, shooting 48% here in the second half to Long Beach State's 25%.
Wildcats have outscored the Beach 29-18 here in the second half. Listen to coverage of the NCAA Championships on the Varsity Network app powered by Learfield. All Wildcat games available through a multicast option on the free Varsity Network app. That's only on the Varsity Network app, available for free in your app store. All right, they have reset the shot clock now to 24, game clock at 7:16, and the Wildcats will inbound in backcourt. Arizona has won its last 6 tournament games here in the city of Salt Lake City. 9-2 overall here in the Beehive State. And they've had a big second half here. Hoping to maintain this lead and get on to round 2 on Saturday. Caleb Love across midcourt with the ball. Sahonis picks him up defensively. Love around a high screen from Larson. Drives all the way to the bucket, laid up too hard off the glass, but a whistle and a foul. And that's going to get Love to the free throw line. And that's going to be it for Lucina Traore. He will foul out.
Excellent decision from Caleb Love there. Could have turned the corner and popped a jumper. Recognized that Lucina Traore not only had 4 fouls, but was somewhat on his heels at the rim and just attacked him. That attacking style here in the second half has really helped Arizona. 7 fouls on Long Beach State here in the second half, only 5 in the entirety of the first half because the Wildcats have attacked. And now you take out a really good second-team all-conference player in Lucina Traore, who, by the way, hasn't had a great game today, but, boy, he's got great ability. He had 25 in the championship game of their tournament, so you know he could help them down the stretch.
Caleb Love to the free throw line. Missed his only shot in the first half. Misses one here. He'll still get one more. Wildcats at the free throw line today. Now sit at 8 for 12 as a team. And Love, their best free throw shooter at 85%, makes the second. Makes it a 71-53 Arizona lead. 7 minutes to go. Long Beach State with the ball. Traore across midcourt. Hands it off to George. Then swing around a screen into the lane. Back out it goes to George, fouled. And if that's on Pella Larson, that would be his 4th.
Yeah, not sure why he's reaching there. You have Umar Ballo standing at the rim to protect. Umar's had an outstanding game here, especially in the second half with block shots. 4 blocks for Umar. Let the big man do his job.
So to the free throw line will go A.J. George. Sophomore out of Fresno. 3rd year at Long Beach State. He had an injury season, sat out. This is the first free throw. Shoots 75% outside the arc. 10 points on the day for George. Big 8 in the first half off the bench, and then got the start here in the second. Has 1 field goal in the second half. One more free throw here for A.J. George. Pella Larson will sit down for the Wildcats. Jaden Bradley in. Second free throw is off. Love grabs the rebound, and Arizona ball. So Caleb will bring it up himself. Followed in backcourt by Jadon Jones. Love, dribble drive right around a screen from Ballo, and Love, a jumper in the lane is good, and oh, that hurt. A.J. George ran into Umar Ballo and then hit the deck. So Love now with 6 second half points, 13 in the ball game. Here's Traore down to the baseline, throw it in the lane, ball knocked away, loose, and a steal. Here's Boswell, a 3-on-0, and Kylan will up and dunk it.
Is that his first dunk of his Wildcat career? It might be. Timeout, Long Beach State.
18 points for Kylan Boswell today. His career high 19 he had against Oregon on senior day. Big smile for Kylan. And with 6:14 showing, the Wildcats lead 75-53. And right now, at least a few fans, I was going to say some of the folks are headed, I hope not for the exits. There's more games to come here. Maybe just headed for the concession stands.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, Arizona defensively here in the second half, they've done their job, forcing 5 turnovers. Long Beach State shot 25%. Arizona's been more active. They haven't fouled. They've put Long Beach State at the free throw line only 6 times. That defense has really led to the Wildcats pushing the ball. First half, they got misses. They forced misses, but they weren't attacking. Here in the second half, they've really pushed the ball.
No one gets you closer to the game than SiriusXM Pac-12 Radio, news, talk, and analysis. Free trial at SiriusXM.us/Pac-12 Radio 2023. 6:14 to go, and the Wildcats in command here in Salt Lake City. The number 1 team in the West, North Carolina, leading Wagner 40-28 at halftime. That game in Charlotte. Andrew Allison will bring you up to date on all the scores coming up in our post-game coverage. First, I guess you call it big upset. Duquesne beating BYU today, 11-6.
That's definitely an upset. The 9-8, Michigan State winning. Nah, I don't qualify that. I don't get out of bed for 9-8.
All right, back into the ball game now. Messina Thompson again. He did not start the second half. He'll bring it down for Long Beach State. Drive right, try to kick it in the lane. Ball knocked away and stolen. Jaden Bradley on the run for Arizona. Bradley quickly down, drives the lane all the way to the bucket, laid up and good. Nobody was going to pick him up, and JB just goes straight in. He's got 7, and the Wildcats are up 77-53. Thompson the other way for Long Beach State. Leave it out for Traore. Johnson following him defensively. Out for Sahonis. Wing left. Sahonis works his way down to the baseline. Drives through the lane. Throw it out for Traore. Kick it down low to Stroud. Turns, no shot. And left side, jumper by Jones, up and good. Jadon Jones, and he's fouled.
I think there's going to be a foul on the rebound, Brian. I think Jadon Jones made that. Kylan Boswell with a push in the back on Abubakar Traore on the offensive glass. And why is Boswell so worried about Traore? 14 rebounds for Abubakar. He crashes hard, and that gets an extra possession for the Beach.
So they'll inbound baseline right. And the foul on Boswell, his second. Inbounds will go to Stroud, right corner, matched up on Boswell. And Stroud trying to take advantage of the height advantage, falls down, kick it out to Jones, shoots a three, rims out, no good. Love there for the rebound, and he gets fouled in the backcourt by Sahonis. And that will be 7 fouls on Long Beach State. We're going to go down to the other end and shoot a 1-and-1 with 5:22 showing. And Arizona up 77-55. By the way, Caleb Love today, 9 rebounds. I mean, his shot still hasn't been as pure as we've seen it. He's 5 of 14 shooting today, but now 10 rebounds with that one and 5 assists today for Love. That 10 rebounds ties a career high for him, and he'll go to the free throw line here to shoot a 1-and-1. Love 1 for 3 at the line and rolls in the first. He'll earn the bonus.
We have to give credit. Caleb Love having season highs in rebounding and assist to turnover ratio, and it's right here in this game. Rebounds, 10 rebounds for Caleb Love now as the stat sheet updates. 5 assists, no turnovers. So even though your shot's not falling, impact the game positively in other areas.
Makes both free throws. Love, who averaged almost 19 for North Carolina in their run a couple years ago, today has 15 for the Wildcats. Jones, left wing with the ball for Long Beach State. Bounce it down in the corner there. George trying to drive on Bradley, now trying to post him up. Turnaround shot, no, but Bradley fouled him. Be the first on Jaden Bradley. And the Wildcats now at 17 fouls. And so 2 shots here for A.J. George with 5:04 showing. Wildcats leading 79-55. They led by 6 at halftime. Arizona's outscored Long Beach State by 18 points here in the second half. George 0 for 3 at the line today, and the first one is good. Well, 5 minutes, 4 seconds, and Dan Munson's career at Long Beach State is over. He's been there for 17 years. He's won 275 games, and he says he's not done yet. Second free throw is short, but Stroud steals the rebound and lays it in.
Offensive rebounds, just something that Arizona's coaching staff's going to talk about. 15 for Long Beach State.
79-58 Arizona. Bradley in backcourt trying to trap him there, but get it ahead to Love now. And Love will drive the other way into the lane, out to Boswell. Boswell to the free throw line, back to Love. Love steps to the left corner. 3 ball is up and good for Caleb Love. Lexus of Tucson Charity 3 for Caleb. And ups his point total now to 18. Stroud top of the key with the ball for Long Beach State. 4.5 to go. And it's tipped out of bounds. Traore trying to pass it inside. Johnson tipped it out. So Long Beach ball, 82-58. Arizona with the lead.
Caleb Love now 3 of 10 from the three-point line, but that shot, there was pep in his step as he took the step back to his left to make it.
Inbounds Thompson. Leaves it off for Traore. Matched on Boswell. Crossover. Drives inside. Whistle and a foul called on a reach with 9 on the shot clock. And we got 2 shots coming up here. So Abubakar Traore, 10 points. He averages 12. This will be his first free throw attempt of the day. Shoots 66%. Had a triple-double in the Big West tournament against UC Riverside. Makes the first free throw. So 11 points now. At 6'5", he's their block shot leader. Talk about a guy that can leap. One more coming, that's up and good. And back in now for the beach, Jason Hart. Thompson will sit down. Arizona ball backcourt. Into Boswell. Here comes the trap. Boswell dribbles out of trouble. Throw it ahead for Bradley. Crosses the midcourt line. Again, the Wildcats will slow it down. Get into their half-court set here. They've got this game in the win column. Just looking to take care of it. Love drives to the right wing. Step back. Deep three. Back of the rim. No good. Rebound snagged by A.J. George. Outlet goes Traore the other way for Long Beach State. Throw it away. No, tipped out off the fingertips of K.J. Lewis. So it will be Long Beach ball after the timeout. 3:53 showing here at the Delta Center. Arizona 82, Long Beach State 60. This is Wildcat basketball from Learfield.
The sound of an ice cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh, run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Are you ready? Ready to discover your soul, your wild side, your passion, your joy, and excitement. From world-class entertainment to award-winning dining to a luxurious resort. Discover all this and more. Discover with Soul at Casino del Sol, the soul of Tucson.
The official corporate sponsor of Arizona Athletics. Enterprise of the Pasquayaqui Tribe.
This is Arizona, and National Bank of Arizona was started here in Tucson to help local businesses and individuals with their financial needs. For more than 30 years, NBAZ has focused on providing personalized banking services to our clients. I'm Dave Lyons with National Bank of Arizona, and I personally invite you to stop into one of our branches to discover how we can help you. National Bank of Arizona, a division of Zions Bank Corporation, N.A., member FDIC.
Arizona basketball is brought to you in part by Hughes Federal Credit Union, proud sponsor of Arizona Athletics, home of the U of A Visa debit card.
And before we get back to the play, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Wildcat basketball from Learfield. Here in Salt Lake City, Brian Jeffries along with Ryan Hansen. First round of the NCAA tournament. The Wildcats 3:53 away from advancing on to the second round. Wildcats with a huge second half at both ends of the court to take a commanding lead right now. The Wildcats today on the game now shooting 45%. But here in the second half, they picked things up again on both offensively and defensively. And the Wildcats have made a total of 14 threes. Check that, 13 threes today, which is a new single-game NCAA record. Previous was 11, which they'd done on 3 occasions. But as we talked about, sound like a coach here, they don't always fall, so...
And that's not been Arizona's MO all season long. The three-point shot has been gravy for them. It was somewhat gravy today, but the Wildcats need to get back to crashing the paint.
Inbounds, Traore drives it in the lane for Long Beach State. No shot there. Throw it out to Jones. Can't get it off. Back out top. Traore, 9 to shoot now. Steps around a screen from Stroud. Throw it left quarter. Jumper up there for 3. Miss no good. Off of the fingertips of Varick Lewis, who just checked in for the first time. Rebound. Arizona, Caleb Love will take it the other way. His 11th rebound. That's a new career high now for Love with 11 boards. And Love top of the key. Throw it up for Keyshot. Underneath to Bradley. Driving the baseline to Boswell. Back to Bradley, right corner. He'll try the 3 out there. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound tip. Grabbed by Traore for Long Beach State. He'll run it the other way. Runs into Lewis down the lane. Ball blocked from behind. Grab back. And foul on Arizona. Going up for the shot was A.J. George. He gets fouled. So with 3:06 showing, free throws here for Long Beach State. Well, the Wildcats have been out-rebounded today. The game's not over yet. They've only been out-rebounded 4 times this season, and they've lost 3 of those games. Now, chances are they're not losing today, but just something to keep in mind. You talked about those offensive rebounds, something they got to shore up on Saturday. First free throw here, no good by George.
little deceiving potentially on the rebound disadvantage by 3 there, 45 for Long Beach State, 42 for Arizona. The number of missed shots that Long Beach State has had has contributed to the opportunities, but still too many offensive boards for an Arizona opponent.
Second free throw good by A.J. George. 82-61 Wildcats. And again, Long Beach going to put up some pressure in the backcourt. KJ Lewis will trigger the inbound, gets to Boswell. Here comes the trap right back to KJ. Lead ahead to Love. Great, just perfect way to break the full court pressure. And now the Wildcats can run some clock here in their half court set. Boswell out high left around a high screen from Johnson. Feed it over to Love. Caleb walks the dribble out near the center circle. 11 on the shot clock. Love pull up 3 is off the side of the rim, no good. And the rebound grab by Stroud for Long Beach State. Feed ahead, Traore the other way. And he'll drive it down the lane to the bucket and lay it in. So Abubakar Traore, 10 second half points, now 14 in the ball game. 82-63 Wildcats, 2.5 minutes to go. Bradley through traffic, hounded by Hart out top. Bradley will take the dribble down, angle right, hold it there, leave it off for Boswell. Again, the Wildcats just want to run some time here. Boswell holding the ball, he'll pull up, he'll shoot the deep 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. And a foul going to be called on Arizona underneath. That's going to go on KJ Lewis. That'll be his first. So the clock stopped here with 2:11 left. So that 3-point percentage now is falling for the Wildcats.
What got them to this point was not just hoisting threes. The biggest lead that Arizona had was built on a dunk and a layup, and then they have attempted 5 straight threes, 1 for 5 in succession here, and then they do the cardinal sin, fouling on a defensive rebound for Stroud. Time is stopped, 19-point lead. Just let the clock go. Don't reach there.
Stroud to shoot, no good. 10 team fouls on Arizona, so he'll get one more here. Stroud with 13 points. Now Tommy Lloyd going deeper on the bench. Paulius Morauskas will check in. Stroud's second free throw is good. 82-64 Wildcats, 2:10 left. Inbound to Bradley, avoids the double team. Get it off to Boswell, racing across midcourt, ahead to Lewis, and he threw it away. Keyshawn Johnson was cutting towards the bucket, ball behind him.
Not finishing off this game cleanly for Arizona. They had such a great second half going. Had really built up a huge lead, looked very sharp, knocking down shots, getting to the rim. Now they're hoisting bad threes and throwing it into the stands.
Still only 9 turnovers on the day for the Cats. Long Beach State ball the other way. George slides down to the left corner. Driving on Keyshawn. Spin move underneath. Pump fake. Shot block. Grabbed by Lewis down to the baseline. Kicked out of bounds by Long Beach State. It'll be Arizona ball backcourt with 1:52 to go here in the second half. So Arizona, slow start by both teams today, and you kind of understand that. That first game, there's always going to be those butterflies, no matter if you've played in this event or not. And then the Wildcats got it rolling here in the second half, and Long Beach State has never been able to make a run. Morauskas will get the inbound, bring it down forecourt right, throw it out to Boswell. Again, the Wildcats will hold the ball for a bit. Get a half-court play set to go. 19 on the shot clock. Boswell drives right all the way to the bucket. Just lay it up and in. And Kylan Boswell now with a new career high, 20 points in the game. And the Cats are up 84-64. Here's Thompson. Right corner with the ball for Long Beach. Out for Traore. Throw it inside for Stroud. Broken up by Keyshawn and the steal. So Arizona ball, 1:15 to go. And a foul by Sahonis. That'll put Jaden Bradley at the free throw line. And now Dan Munson will go to the bench. His son, Maddox, will check in. A walk-on. We'll also see Jeffrey Yan, a senior, getting a chance to play today. And likewise, Tommy Lloyd, Philip Borovichinen will come into the ballgame. Conrad Martinez on the floor. Mo Krivas back in. The Arizona fans behind the Arizona bench, standing ovation for the guys who sit down as the Wildcats will move on to the second round. They'll play either Dayton or Nevada on Saturday at a time to be announced. Also in, Issa Silva now, who played briefly in the first half for Long Beach State. First free throw is good by Jaden Bradley. He'll get one more. 8 points for Bradley. He's had a good postseason so far. 28 points now in the 3 postseason games for Jaden Bradley. He shot the ball well. 8 of 13 from the floor over those 3 games. Get one more free throw here. And also in now, Chase Polanese, I should say, for Long Beach State. 6'11" senior out of Van Nuys, California, son of Olden Polanese, NBA veteran. One more free throw here for Jaden Bradley. Minute 15 showing. Second one up and off the rim, no good. Krivas steals the rebound now. Out to Martinez for 3. Rims out, no good. And the rebound, and he's fouled by Krivas. So we'll walk the other way. With a minute 9 left. Jaden Bradley will check out now. And Grant Whiteman will check in for the Wildcats. This is a great reward. Some of these guys, you don't know if they'll get to play in another tournament game. And, Whiteman, of course, being a senior, this is a special moment for him. So we'll go down to the other end. And here's Jeffrey Yan. 6'9" senior playing in his 11th game this year. He scored 7 points. He'll go to the free throw line. And the first one rolls in. He'll get one more. I believe Yan's in his 7th year playing college basketball. If Long Beach had a football team, he would be a tight end, and a good one, I think.
I think so. He is a big, wide body.
Second free throw is up and short. The rebound loose, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Arizona. So Long Beach State, the Long Beach fans here, they're rooting for some of their subs here to get some shots up. And Munson will inbound it. Leave it out top. Driving right is Polanese. Turnaround fadeaway is up over the rim. No good. Rebound tipped out to Martinez. And Arizona with the ball. Under a minute to go. The Wildcats leading by 20. Borovicin will catch it across the midcourt line out to Martinez. And he'll set up the play from there. Conrad, hounded defensively by Derek Lewis. Off for Borovicin and swings around a screen. Stops inside the arc. No look pass inside for Krivas. Backing down on Yan. Krivas turnaround. Jumper is up. Rolls off, no good. Rebound fought for. Whiteman's got it for the Wildcats. His shot is blocked and grabbed by Long Beach State. Here's Lewis the other way. Down the lane. Scoop it up. Missed, no good. Rebound Whiteman for Arizona. 25 seconds left. Shot clock is off. And the Wildcats can dribble this one out. Set to return on Saturday. Impressive win for the Wildcats today. They will win it by 20. They will play second round game here at the Delta Center on Saturday. Again, a time to be announced. The end in a big hug. Tommy Lloyd and Dan Munson, long time friends. And Munson's career at Long Beach coming to an end today. I have a feeling we'll see him back on the sideline somewhere. Arizona 85, Long Beach State 65, your final. Back to recap in a moment. This is Wildcat Basketball from Learfield.
It's time to score big with unbeatable deals at Desert Toyota, a proud sponsor of